Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all been doing well. Today, as you can see by my title, I am back to share with you all a get ready with me / a review on a lot of the new Wet n Wild products that have recently been popping up at drugstores. I personally found a lot, everything that I have here at my local Walgreens, but if you follow me on Snapchat, because Snapchat fam always knows what's up, you know that it was a struggle trying to find everything, especially the now infamous Photofocus foundation. Again, it's now infamous because everyone here on YouTube has already talked about it, but I still did want to do a review on it for you all and kind of compare it to other foundations that I have. Before we get started with the get ready with me, just a quick FYI, well, two actually, please excuse any background noise that you might hear throughout the video. My brother's in his room cleaning and he loves blasting the music when he cleans. It's all good, but just letting y'all know. Second of all, I'm about to be looking like a haha mess, like I just woke up, like real Photofocus right now. So just letting y'all know so it doesn't just come like, ooh, what happened, girl? So it is what it is. Let's get going with the get ready with me. I hope you all enjoyed the video and I'll see y'all next time. Hey everyone, so I know I look like I just woke up, but I didn't. I promise. I actually went to go run a couple of errands like this, but I didn't want to put on some makeup because I knew I was going to make this video for you all. So I went ahead and started to fill in my eyebrows. I have no idea what this is called, that's why I'm looking at it. I think it's the Color Icon Brow something, I'm not sure. This is in the shade Brunette Do It Better, I think. That is what it's called. I've had this for the longest time, but yes, I have used it up. I really do enjoy it. I love that it comes with a spoolie at the end. Really affordable. I think this was $3.99 when I purchased it, but not all stores have this. I don't think this was a limited edition though, because I did go back to Walgreens a couple of months ago and I saw it. I'm going to start off with my eyes first, like I usually do when I do my full face. I'm going to start off with this Wet n Wild palette, and this one is in Bare Necessities. This came out last year and it was actually exclusive to Walmart, and now you can find it, I think, at Walgreens as well, because I think I've seen this palette at Walgreens as well. So I know there was another one, but I prefer this one, kind of everyday basic, like it says Bare Necessities palette. So I really do like it. Unfortunately, I don't have any Wet n Wild eye primer. This weather has really messed me up in terms of my skin, and I don't know about you all, but when it gets really cold or when it snows or anything, I have never experienced my skin becoming so insanely dry. It's now gone to the point where my eyes right here get these little like dry patches here in my eyes, the inner corners right here. So best believe I am not wanting to wear a lot of makeup these days. If you're interested in what I'm using, I'm not sure if they sell this anymore. This is the MAC Prep and Prime in medium dark. I'm just going to use this first color right here. It's called Number One. It's a very nice, it does have a little bit of a sheen to it, so just an FYI. I'm just going to use that for my brow bone. I'm going to take shade 7, which is kind of like a cool tone brown. Very cool tone. I'm usually not into cool tones, but I think this would just make like a really nice just starting out color. So I'm just going to put that and start blending it out. This is a new one, so it's conform to the packaging. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to do the same to my other eye. Unfortunately, there's no kind of deeper, richer brown that I would personally like. You can definitely go ahead and use, of course, any of the colors to your liking, but I'm going to go ahead and take out my Vanity palette. It's been a hot minute since I've used this one. I'm going to take this color right here and just pop it into my crease, deepen up that color, make it warmer, because I'm all about the warm tones. I'm going to take Number 4 right here, my Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to pack it on my lid. Really simple look for today. You can use any color that you like, of course, but I'm just going to deepen this up a little bit more. You can use Soft Brown by MAC if you have that color, any colors that you have, but this is the first palette that I see here. This is the Kylie Bronze palette. I'm going to take this color right here, and just deepen everything up. I think that'll look. There we go. I feel like you can never blend enough. I'm just going to take my MAC 224 because it's bigger. You can take any blending brush that you have. I've had a couple of you ask me what eyeliner I use. I have not changed my eyeliner in a while, but I feel like sometimes we have really good days with our eyeliner, sometimes not so much, but I've been using the same eyeliner. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and line my eyes, or attempt to, and I'll be back. Usually I do use lashes and I would have put them on, but I do want to try on, I haven't heard too many people talk about this. This is the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade Mascara. And it says it maximizes every lash dimension. That's my problem. I'm wanting more volume and length. Well, I don't think they're the shortest, but girl could use some volume. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, this one is in Brazen Black. Oh, this is different. I love the packaging. Let me show you all the wand if you haven't seen it. I did curl my lashes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. This is interesting. Okay. Ooh, I love this little extra tip here. It can get all the lashes. Nice. You can use these for your lower lashes, and like I said, I know Wet n Wild also came out with a skinny mascara as well in addition to this one, but with the tip you can definitely use it for your lower lashes. But yes, it makes your eyelashes, it coats them with mascara, so hopefully you can see a difference between this eye and this eye that doesn't have anything. Nothing really wow about it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to start off by using concealer. I know I usually don't, but I did pick this one up because it reminded me, the packaging anyways, of the NARS concealer, the creamy concealer that everyone and their mom raves about, but didn't work on me. This is the Wet n Wild Focus Concealer, and this one is in medium tawny. Just looks like that. I have a friend here on YouTube who did a review, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really need to find the foundation. And she mentioned that this concealer dries up really quickly, so I'm just going to go ahead and, sorry, I probably should have used a sponge. That's how often I use concealer. I never use concealer. Medium tawny is more like my actual skin color. So I'm sorry, this is how you know I don't ever wear concealer, because I don't have a sponge. I really feel like it brightens up my under eye. I'm not sure if this is one of the claims that it's supposed to have, but I really feel like it brightens up my under eyes. Don't really have a lot of dark circles going on, but even though I haven't really slept that well. Oh, it does say instantly brightens and perfects appearance of skin. Conceals imperfection, dark spots, and blemishes. Gentle enough to use on the delicate under eye area. I think it's really nice. The only thing I want to see and test out is if it creases, because that's the ultimate challenge for me. I've had so many concealers, high-end drugstore, and they all crease on me. So if this doesn't crease on me, I can finally use concealer. I don't ever use concealer. I know I should, especially at my age, but I don't, because they always crease on me. Anyways, I feel, okay, they're dry. I'm just going to go ahead and curl them because this is driving me crazy. They look a lot better curled. So, I'm really liking this concealer. Okay, enough about that. So, moving on next to the main event, of course, the foundation. Aside from having such a hard time finding this foundation, if you follow me on Snapchat, and you already know how difficult, I went through like 4 different Walgreens trying to find this foundation, and even then I had a difficult time trying to find my particular shade. So if you don't already know, I am an NC40 in MAC, and so when I first found it, I ended up getting this one. This is the color Golden Beige, and this one says medium warm. At first glance, It kind of looks like it is going to match because again, I do have yellow undertones. But to me, even it just looked a little bit too light. I think the undertones were right. It definitely is for yellow tones, but it's just a little bit too light. Then I saw this one, which was a shade up. This one is called Cream Beige, and this one says on the bottle medium neutral, but not sure how well you can see it on camera, but this one definitely has more of pink undertones. This one does not look anything like this one. You can definitely see that it's warmer, but this I recommend for pink undertones. Desert Beige. This is a medium dark, and as you can see in the bottle, hopefully it looks really dark, and that's why I thought, no, that really can't be my shade. It just looks way too dark for me. Because of that, I wanted to show you all different foundations that I use. Last year, my Holy Grail foundation, and I used 2 of the bottles, and I have them here with me because I wanted to show you all. I missed it. I don't know what I was doing. I was probably traveling somewhere, but I missed it where everyone and their mom was raving about this foundation last year. But I did get it, and I actually went through 2 bottles, so I'm just surprised. This is the, I'm sure no stranger to you all, this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I am in the shade 06 Sand Beige. Like I said, I use 2 of these bad boys up. This is a full coverage foundation. I'm not too sure what you all think about it personally, but for me, this is definitely a really great foundation. But a lot of drugstores are stepping it up. There's so many new brands. I really want to venture out. So this is a really good kind of safe foundation. Never stranded anywhere and I need to go to a drugstore to pick a foundation up. Without a doubt, I can definitely go to this one. Really good foundation. Build up this foundation to full coverage. As you can see, girl, I definitely need full coverage. So I'm always looking for a foundation that's medium or can build up to full coverage. This one, really nice. So I have really high hopes for this foundation. This brand new bottle, I was going crazy looking for it because I know I got one recently. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC40. This has SPF 15. I know not a lot of people are fans of MAC foundations, and we can get into a whole different tangent going off that, but by far for myself, I've never had any kind of reaction to it. This is Holy Grail status. I'm gonna get a little bit of it so you all can see. This is NC40, and as you can see or have noticed by now, I have a lot of different colors going on. My forehead is a lot deeper than the rest of my face and my neck, so it's very difficult for me to get matched, but NC40, way to go. I have this Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation, whatever it's called. A lot of people rave about this. This, I don't have the foundation shade, but I think this one is in Tawny. I will have it linked or written down below. A lot of people either like this one or this one, but just in case you didn't know, Estee Lauder owns MAC, I'm just saying. The Estee Lauder one in Tawny, which is this one, is the closest one to NC40. I know it's not an exact match. So I'm going to show you all Golden Beige, the first foundation. And so far, so good on the concealer. It's not creasing. Golden Beige up top, Cream Beige in the bottom, and Desert Beige right here on the bottom. Desert Beige and MAC NC40 Studio Fix Fluid are pretty close in shade. Since we are comparing foundations, some of you might be like, you forgot the Milani one. Yes, I know. The Milani one is right here. It's a little bit deeper than NC40, but it's right here, and that's what I've been using. It's funny because I was debating between 06 and 07. I think 07 is tan, but I think this one just looks as close as it's gonna get to NC40. And in case you haven't seen it, it comes with this very different foundation applicator. It reminds me of a little spatula, but that's what it is. It's a glass bottle. My hand here. Again, I am going for a medium to full coverage. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild flat top brush, and it freaks me out when I see people get a brand new, like, really nice colored brush and dip it into liquid foundation. I assure you it's gonna come out. I'm just gonna start applying that. And I have used this foundation for the past couple of days now. See that difference, girl? Like, need me some foundation. Or hopefully you can see it matches my forehead. No cakiness. It's applying a lot better now that I've gotten a little bit more used to it. It's not clinging to any dry spots. It's not patchy at all, and that's what I've noticed as well. Set the foundation with the Wet n Wild pressed powder. This particular one is in 826 Golden Tan. It looks like this. This powder reminds me of the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. Has a little bit of color. So I think it's okay if I give it to my mom. She can use more color. So if you've been wanting to look for an alternative for the MSF Natural by MAC, check this one out. It's very nice. It kind of just sets your face. But if you're looking for a completely full coverage like MAC Studio Fix would, and then the MAC Studio Fix powder, and then this powder isn't for you. Really nice powder nonetheless. Can't really say anything bad about it. I'm gonna try out this new product. This is the Wet n Wild Cushion Contour. I was gonna say bronzer. This is new, as you can see. Back at home in Korea, cushion products are all the rage. I'm not too sure how I feel about them. So it looks like this. And it does come with a little puff, which I love, and it says Wet n Wild on there. This is in 105A Cafe Au Slay. I don't know. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. This better not look like a hot mess, or I'm gonna be. So I'm just gonna take what's on the cap here. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Ooh. I thought this wasn't gonna show up on me. Ooh, girl. You can see it there. Okay. Let's get to blending. Okay, so it definitely shows up on me. So if you're worried about these not showing up on you, girl, it's gonna show up. I went back with the foundation brush, kind of cleaned here. I'm surprised this shows up on me. I think it did a nice job. I personally am all about that powder life, just because it's easier to just grab the powder and, you know, grab a brush and go. If you do this, it's gonna take, you know, gotta pat it on. I think this did a really great job. Let me know what your experiences are if you have tried it out. I'm gonna set it with my all-time favorite. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. As you can see, it's been well loved. This is the one in Caramel Toffee. This is the new formula. This one came out last year as well, and I got it at Walmart. I've been using it ever since, as you can see. Have been very much loving it. This is definitely my favorite. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Furky brush, contouring brush. I love this brush. And I'm just going to set that cushion. Next, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Cushion Highlighter. This one is in 103A Who's That Pearl. Looks like it looks very pink. That. So it might not be everyone's cup of tea. I'm just going, oh, it's very nice. Okay, let's attempt to put this on. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out. Once it dries, it stays on, and that's what happens. That I can't even see the glow from the camera. I'm not sure if this pearl highlight looks good on me. I don't know, it's just weird not wearing powder. I'm going to try out the new Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Soft Matte Lip Cream. This particular shade is in Melon How It Is 100A. These are the three that I picked up at Walgreens, and this one right here is Melon How It Is. Little squeezy applicator like this. How does this work? Hello. I see the color. This is really hard, girl. Like, come on. I'm surprised that I'm saying this, but I am liking this product. First of all, I do have to say, though, that the OCD that I have inside of me is not liking this applicator whatsoever. Any type of applicator like this, I do not like. It's gross. It makes me not want to use it again. But I like the color that it shows up on my lips. Everyone has different natural lip color. I feel like for me, this particular color is a your lips but better type of color. You can hardly see that I have anything on my lips, and it doesn't feel like anything is on my lips. It's crazy how nice this is. Anyways, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to change, get my hair situated, and I'll be right back. Alrighty loves, that is it for me in this review and get ready with me on a majority of the new Wet n Wild products. Let me know which, oh girl, that's not cute. Let me know which products you've already tried out. Have you tried out this infamous foundation? What do you all think? I want to say the first day, actually no, it was more like the first couple of days that I tried on the Photo Finish foundation. I wasn't a fan of it at all. It wasn't what I was used to. You have to work with it a little bit. This has a very lightweight, watery consistency. It doesn't mean that it's not going to give you the coverage that you want, because girl, you know I need me some full coverage foundation. I feel like my forehead's one color, and then this is another color, and then as obviously you can see my neck is a different color. So it's just very difficult to find a really good foundation that gives me that coverage that I need. But as I continue to use this foundation, as you can see, it does give me coverage, so that's nice. You just have to work with it. It is a bit watery compared to the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is a little bit thicker, and compared to the Milani one and the Estee Lauder Double Wear, it is definitely watery. It's not a bad thing, it's just something that you have to build up, use the right brushes, and that's probably what I wasn't doing. I was just being impatient. So just something to keep in mind. Try it out. If you feel like, oh, that foundation just really doesn't work for me, keep trying it out. Use different brushes. Just be a little bit patient with it. You'll see what all the rave is about, because I really think it does a really nice, decent job. This foundation costs, what, $5.99 at the most. This costs, what, $27? Something like that. I mean, you do have to work with this. This one, I feel, is just my holy grail, so I love it. But this one, you do have to work with it a little bit more, but I think it's a really nice foundation. It gives me the coverage that I need. To say, I'm very surprised with this concealer. I'm not a fan of concealer, simply because, like you have heard probably in previous videos, I can never find a concealer that doesn't crease on me. That's been the struggle for me. I cannot find a concealer to save my life. And I've tried the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer that everyone raves about here on YouTube. Within 10 minutes, that thing creased on me. This has not creased on me, girl. And it's been more than 10 minutes. I know it's been like half an hour. So I'm really, really happy about that. So definitely check out the foundation and concealer if you're on the market for a new foundation and concealer. One last thing I wanted to add before I go. I know this video is eternal. I think you should know by now. If you ever see a video in your subscription box that's by Macaholic, by moi, then you should just go get comfortable, bust out the bag of hot Cheetos, and do you, because it's gonna be a long video. But just before I let you all go, I did want to say a little something about the Wet n Wild Mega Lash Liquid Catsuit. Now, I follow Wet n Wild on Twitter. They have been retweeting a whole bunch of people that have been obsessed with these Liquid Catsuit matte lipsticks, and there's been a lot of YouTubers who have been raving about these as well. But here's my 2 cents, and I usually go out of the way and do a swatch video for you all. I didn't do it this time because these are permanent. So if you haven't found them yet, don't worry girl, they are permanent. And I hate to be a negative Nancy or to be that one person who didn't like it out of everyone else, but I have to be honest with you all based on my experience. And you all know, like, I love Wet n Wild. I shouldn't have to even justify or even say this. Wet n Wild's not sponsoring me, but holla Wet n Wild, holla at your girl. I love this particular Wet n Wild matte liquid lipstick. This was a limited edition. One is Too Tulip to Quit. I love this shade. I use this regularly when I don't have a color that I particularly want to wear, or I don't feel like wearing lipstick. I go for this one. It's a pop of color, like I said in that video. It stays on all day, even if I eat, drink, smack my lips. This is bomb. I love this liquid lipstick. But this new one, I'm sorry, this sucks balls. I hate this so much. This one is in Give Me Mocha 925B. I hate this. I've tried using this, I want to say 3 times. The color is so gorge. I love the color. On my lips, it looks really, really nice. Originally, when I thought about doing this kind of one brand tutorial video, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to wear this one. It's going to be so great. I hate this. A piece of trash. This is going to go in the trash. I hate this. Now, why am I saying this? Why am I being so passionate about it? This does not last all day. This at most for me lasts 5 hours. I don't know if I got a really bad batch or something, but this one just sucks really, really bad. I remember I would take a sip and it would come off, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to my liquid lipsticks that I do end up keeping because, girl, you know I have a lot, so I give a lot of away. But the ones that I do have really stay on my lips through warm, through really hot drinks, through me eating, all that. And this one is terrible. Again, don't know if I got a bad batch, but this one sucks. Do not get this one. It is bad. It crumbles. By the end of the day, I would have chola lips. Kid you not. It looked like I just put on lip liner and that was it. This is terrible. This is going in the trash. I hate it so much. But I can't say that they're all bad because the other shade that I picked up was very recognized. And I compared this one to MAC's Oh Lady, and they're pretty similar in color. If you watched the Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, then you know what I'm talking about. But again, I don't know what they did with the formula, but these two, not the same formula. I can't put my finger on it. To me, the new formula isn't as great as this one. This one, I love this formula. It stays on my lips for a really, really long time. At the end of the day, I have to go and tug it off my lips. This one, it'll come off. When I remove all my makeup, this one will come off, which isn't a big deal. I know some of us don't like tugging, and I understand. But the new formula, I don't know, I'm really not a big fan of it. And I'm not sure if it's because not a lot of people got these because they were limited edition, and that's why they think this is the greatest thing ever. I guess in retrospect, I would kind of feel the same way. But since I've tried these, well, this one in particular, because the other ones were a little too crazy to wear on an everyday basis, I don't know, I'm really not liking the new formula. This one isn't bad. It's really not. I think this is $4.99 for the price point compared to what, $18-20 that this one cost. I know that's a huge difference, but this isn't going to stay on your lips the whole time. There are, like, the Milani ones for me stay a lot longer on. The Jordana ones, the Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Colors, these stay on a whole lot longer than the new Wet n Wild ones. So those are just my 2 cents on it. I'm sorry. I know I hate being that person, but always have to tell you all what is up and how I feel about it. See, it's such a pretty color, but it's just, no. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, let me know your thoughts. Do you feel the same way? Do you think I'm cray-cray, or did I get a wrong batch of those Mega Lash liquid katsus? Let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Please don't forget to subscribe for more beauty videos and makeup videos, everything videos. I will definitely see you all next time. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Love you all so much. I will see you all next time. Bye everyone. Look, it didn't come off. Bye everyone.